Fans, family, friends, fed up and fearless tell Tuface to free from a toxic marriage. Yes, so this is to show I did literature in school. Now hear this.
For decades you've been giving us reasons to be happy. Yes, so your voice, your music, always a soul revival. What's really going on? Don't let anybody change your identity. You're stronger than the shadows, whispering negativity. I remember you said, if love is crime, I'm willing to go jail. But my brother, not everybody will smile, be true queen. Real queens uplift their kings. God be home, respect the crown, and bring peace within. Now I they see you, they struggle for the wrong reasons.
Tuface Igp gets out of frying pan into fire as fans, family, friends cries out to him. Here is another one.
She controls his phone. When people try to collaborate with him, he used Odumodu block and Spyro. She restricted Spyro. He was supposed to do a music collabo with Odumodu block. She told him, I don't know his name, sorry, I don't know his name. She told him that she cancelled it, told when it was like Kiki avoid's name, that they should not do it, that they should go to Benin. Do you understand? You're cutting him out from, getting opportunities with people, making something of himself. I'm surprised. I don't see why Tuface should be in that kind of relationship. My advice for him, leave that relationship. It's not a do or die affair. For crying out, like you are 50. Must you marry? If your first marriage did not work, I'm not saying the first one was perfect. It has nothing to do with karma. If your first marriage did not work, why must you marry?
Oh my god, guys, you won't believe what is going on right now with Tuface, Natasha and Tuface's family. Hi, I'm Emma. Welcome to Jewel TV. But before we start, please subscribe and stay with me because this story is messy and wild. I'll be giving you full details and all you need to know concerning the latest updates on Tuface Igp and wife Natasha after the recent fight in UK shopping mall and the events that followed after that. Okay guys, so after the fight went viral, Tuface was seen coming to apologize to fans about the whole thing.
I know many of you are confused by everything happening around my family and the rumors everywhere. I understand how disappointing it feels, especially for those who see me as a role model.
Stating that he understood the disappointment and though it was not within his power to have controlled what happened, but he's deeply sorry. People came online and was really bashing Tuface on what happened. They didn't forget to also, talk about Natasha, the wife. A lot of people were blaming her and saying that she has actually reduced Tuface to something else, like a whole legend. We don't know what is happening to Tuface again. So in Tuface's message, he mentioned that marriages, do get problem. Husband and wives do fight, and it's like one of those things, trying to like cover for Natasha that everybody should cease fire. And then suddenly a short story on Instagram popped up, and it was on Tuface's handle. It said, "Help me." Just 2 words. People were texting each other, sharing screenshots and asking, is he okay? Is he in trouble? Like, fans were like so crazy about that message. But before we could even know it, like few minutes later, the post disappeared. Some fans said he might be in captivity. Others wondered if he was actually under a kind of pressure. Some thought it was just social media hype, Even some people went as far as saying that it could be Natasha doing that or playing pranks. People can always speculate. So some thought it was just social media hype. But one thing was clear. Everyone was actually worried. People came out to talk about it. People were telling Baba to leave that place, to leave that marriage, that he is not safe. My dearest people, before we could even say Jack, a few hours later, Baba appeared in a video, another video, and he said, "I am fine, calm down, don't make things worse." He was now talking that the way people are going about it, they are putting Natasha at risk. He said, "Stop putting Natasha at risk." That one sentence really made people pause to ask, how is Natasha at risk? Like, will people actually go as far as like threatening her life? Like, people didn't really understand, or was it just a a cover-up for the whole thing, or was he actually sent by Natasha to do this? Because people have started noticing a particular pattern of him always coming in front of the camera and trying to, cover up for anything that happens publicly, any viral issues that comes up online. Tuface will always be before the camera and try to explain himself. For example, let me show you one or two videos of such, similar incident that has been playing. So this is not a new thing to fans. They already noticed this pattern with Natasha, Tuface. So let's play this and see.
Yo, bless for my people. Nobody hacked my account. I'm here out here, yeah. Thank you very much. Bless you. Yo, my people, man. Nobody hacked my account. Let me talk with you one talk. Understand? I come in peace. I'm sorry. My wife, the love of my life, Natasha, she's amazing. She's amazing. She's wonderful. Smart. I'm so sorry. And also to my kids, man. They're freaking people. Because I don't deserve.
So it reached for people to see, then why then did he post "help me" in the first place? The mystery only made the drama even bigger, because trust me, if you know the way some people love Baba, they were ready to come out and fight for him with that little word "help me." But before we know it, Baba said make we cease fire again. So people have to calm down and keep watching what was playing out. Then things got heavier. His family sent a petition to the IG of police. Okay, they accused Natasha of several serious things, like they claim that she assaulted Baba in London and in Abuja. They said she moved money from his account without permission. Hold on. This petition is actually coming after the revelation from Daddy Freeze's live show. Remember those, business partners that came to expose everything, how Tuface has lost a lot of deals and cannot even move because the wife is putting him inside her pocket. So I think it was like a big shock and revelation to the family. So they had to, take this to the IG of police. They had a lot of things stated in the petition. So they even said that she took away his passports and documents, stopping him from traveling or performing shows abroad. So they said he also moved money from his accounts without permission. On top of that, they accused her of bigamy, saying Baba hasn't finished his divorce with Annie before Natasha started presenting herself as his new wife. This is the same woman that you can see her in this picture. Is she not the one here in this picture vibing with her new daughter-in-law? We can remember a case where, Tuface's mother came out to say that the son was held hostage. You remember that time Tuface newly announced to us now about Natasha, and the mother came out and was like, they don't know Tuface's whereabouts and all of that. Then later she came out with accusations, allegedly saying that the Natasha is, giving Tuface a beat to wear, and that beats are charmed.
My name is Mrs. Rose Idibia. This message is for Miss Natasha Osawaru of Edo State. I'm calling on all mothers in Nigeria to help me beg her to release or to free my son. My son is going through a divorce process and he's clearly not in his right senses now. I know my son. This is not him.
A lot of things came up, but before we knew it though, we saw our mother with Natasha smiling, and like they were long time old friends, and everything seemed to be well. We even saw the traditional marriage. We saw a video of where they were together and how the mother was welcoming her. So what happened again? So we can see the same pattern that happened with Annie playing out with Natasha, and it's looking like Natasha is really ready for anything that comes with marrying or staying with Tuface Idibia. So when this petition went public, the internet exploded. Fans started picking sides and said that maybe Natasha was controlling or abusing him. That's they believed, Tuface's family. they were standing with them, and others were defending Tuface, saying that the family is overstepping their boundary, that he's a grown man and should make his own decisions. So, different opinions here and there. And then there were people defending Natasha, saying that she shouldn't be attacked without proof. And of course, Annie's name came up. Fans started comparing her and Natasha, saying that Annie was always loyal and supportive. There was online drama, baby mama wahala and all of that, but Annie never disrespected Tuface in this manner. Like, she always, portray Tuface as like a king. Tuface was like an idol to her, compared to the way Tuface is with Natasha. So Tuface then spoke again, saying that the petition is destroying him and not helping him. He called the allegations lies and said that Natasha was already receiving death threats because of it, that they should stop and the family should stay out of his own family. He begged people to calm down, saying he just wanted peace. He said he's a grown man and has the right to make his own choices. Fans reacted hardly. Some said 2Baba might be under pressure, maybe even trapped, like this man really needs help, but he can't see it. Now, here's a text message of somebody to him. I'll read this text message and you'll see his response. His response seems to sound like somebody who is deeply in need of help but cannot express or see it. Like, let me read this text and I want you guys to really look at it. Does this text really sound like somebody? Let me read the text now. Okay, guys, so let's read. This is a message from Wizkid's associate, Godson. He said, 2Baba need quick recovery from Natasha before the junkie. Why I'm with DRGS. Please, let's save the innocent man under the influence of hard, now this thing where then they take. And the other one, this is not allegedly. She don't want to ever see him sober, back to back injection. Guys, you can see from this write-up that this guy knows what he's saying. He's saying it without fear or intimidation. Now, let's look at the key thing here is the response 2Baba gave to him. Let's look at it. Okay, he now said there. Now, this one is a WhatsApp message. This is a personal message now. You can see that it's a WhatsApp screenshot. So I'll just start from, where he replied. He said, thanks for all the love. We will all be all right last. Did you see his response? He said, thanks for all the love. We will all be all right last. I super proud of you as you move, bro. I appreciate your love and concern always. Me, I just want Kuku just mad. Take note of that. So please, sorry for disappointing you and all the stress. No worry yourself. I beg you, don't try. You don't try. Try for what? You can hear the tone of disappointment from this guy, who sees 2Baba as a role model, who looks up to him, because he even said, yeah, this is not the same man who introduced me to the biggest bed. Please, let's save our legend. So you can see that disappointment. He's not, Tuface is not arguing here. He's not even debunking anything. But he looks like somebody who needs help. It's like he can't say he needs help, but he needs it. And it's like, he said, make I just go mad. If you really look at this response very well, you will understand that there's a hidden message there of him crying for help. A lot is really happening, and we are thinking that Natasha really has a strong hold on Tuface. People online compared how he handled Annie versus Natasha. Some said Annie would never let him be dragged through this. Some said Natasha is being unfairly blamed. The internet is full of opinions and everyone has a side. I want to ask you viewers, what do you think? Was the help me story real or just a moment of stress? Do you side with the family, Natasha or Annie? Drop your honest thoughts, please. This story isn't just about celebrity gossip, it's about family, love, rights, and personal freedom. If the allegations are true, then investigations must be carried out. If they are false, public exposure is actually hurting these people. So people should be careful. 2Baba's mental health, Natasha's safety, and Annie's children, everyone is affected in one way or the other. Social media spreads the story, but it can only also make things worse. So the whole thing is still unfolding. Fans are talking, speculation, here and there, arguing. Every post, every comment, every silence is analyzed. But in the middle of all this, real people are living through real pain. So I ask you again, if you were in 2Baba'S shoes, what would you do? Would you respond publicly or stay private? You know, all this coming out to talk to them. Is it really necessary? And for the family, is this public petition actually helping or hurting? Think about it and comment below. Do you think people should come out and fight for Tuface? That's the story so far. It is really messy and complicated and still ongoing. Please hit the subscribe button and share this video, and stay tuned to Jewel TV because we'll keep following this drama as it unfolds. Thank you for staying with me to the end. I'm Ima and we'll continue watching the story together. See you in the next one.